Hey guys, it's Shakira. Welcome back to GlowBeautyWellness.com. It's not .com. Hey everyone, it's Shakira. Welcome back to Glow Beauty Wellness here on YouTube. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a topic that I get requested to do a lot. It's a relationship topic, and it is how do you get over and past trauma and getting over exes and how to stop wanting your ex and stuff like that. So my approach to this is pretty like cold turkey and cutthroat because I don't believe in wasting time. I don't believe in wasting precious time in my life or energy and thoughts on people that have shown over and over again that they do not care about me and my well-being. So my thing is I don't care about people that don't care about me. And not in like a harsh way or like, oh, I don't care about anyone, but mostly what I mean is if someone purposefully hurts you or does something that they know is going to cause harm, or that they know in the past has caused harm, but they do it anyway, they don't care about you. If someone is going to choose another woman over you, knowing that you love them and want to be with them, knowing what you've invested in them, time, energy, and stuff like that, then they don't care about you. Okay? It's really simple. Once you have done the work up here, and that's where it really starts. So let me just say that if you want to get good at not caring and not allowing people to bring you down and hurt you and break you and stuff like that, then you have to get your mind right. You cannot allow people to manipulate your life and emotions. When you are down and sad and angry at people for what they did to you 5 years later, 10 years later, if you're mad or sad or angry or hurt over something that happened to you when you were a baby or when you were a teenager, you're allowing somebody other than yourself to control you. All right? It is a choice to be broke down over things that have happened in your life. It is a choice. I can name 6 things. I can name 6 things or more right now. Events and things that have happened to me that I could have let ruin my life. I can name a lot of things and give you guys a real sob story about my life. But I'm not going to do that, okay? What I chose to do once I left my last relationship was really work on myself so that I did not have to repeat those same lessons. Understand that everything that happens to you, and I've said this before on my channel, everything that happens to you is supposed to help you become a better woman. It's supposed to help you become, get to the next level of your evolution on earth, okay? We came here for a reason. We came here to learn and grow and access our higher selves and just be better every single day. The fact that you choose to dwell in the past, dwell in past trauma, dwell in things that people have done to you, hold on to words of people that say that they care about you but show you differently. Those are all choices, and those things keep you on a different level when you could be on the next level. Keep you on a lower level when you could be on the next level. Speaking to you all from someone that has been through some stuff, some stuff like some heavy, deep stuff. So what I did though was work on myself. I took a long time to really start to tap into my subconscious mind, and that's where a lot of you need to start. If you're dealing with crap from your past, things that have happened in your childhood, things that happened when you were a teenager or adolescent, and even as adults, these things do affect us. They affect ourselves, and they affect the way that we think about ourselves, and it can alter our emotions and our moods and stuff like that. But just like those things altered your mind and all that at that point, you can change them to all so that your mindset and your emotions are more positive. Someone called me the other day and she was asking me, well, how do I, basically the bottom line is the guy that she was dealing with or that she was hopeful would become a really loving relationship, he chose someone else over her. And she was internalizing the things that he was saying. Oh, you know, well, you and I can never be together for whatever reason, blah, 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 blah. Well, how do I get over the lies he was telling, and how do I get over this, and how do I get over that? You just get over it. When you start doing the work on yourself, when you know who you are, people that, and just because you know who you are, just because you are confident and, you know, you are all this and all that, and you've done the mental work, that does not mean that people are not going to come and try you. People are going to come and try you. They're going to come and try and, you know, get you at a bargain price. They're going to try to finesse you. They're going to try to do this and do that. But that's when you have to use your mind and understand and really read them. You know, now I can read people and I know when they're full of crap and when they are genuine. And their actions always speak louder than words. You know, if someone loves and cares about you, they're not going to do things to hurt you, okay, over and over and over again. Now, if someone is, you know, someone did something to you because they didn't know you that well or whatever, and they hurt you once and you forgive them, if they do it 3 or 4 more times, then you know what's up, you know. But even on that first time, people know when they are giving their all. They know when they're hurting people. They know how to act with certain people. For somebody that cares about you, you will know it. There will be no questioning. There will be no, well, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? You know, when they do mess up, they will go above and beyond to make it up to you. But there will be no question as to why are they treating me this way? They know that I love them. Well, a lot of times, you know, when people have low self-esteem, other people will prey on that and they will use that to their advantage. I talked about that before on my channel. A lot of women that think they need to be selfless and give so much of themselves to show the other party that they don't need anything from them. They just want to be loved and blah, blah, blah. But how has that worked out for you? Like, I don't know anyone that has worked out for them in that way, because they're selfless. They most of the times are getting done wrong, you know, because you have to love yourself and be about self first. That does not mean that you're an awful person or that you don't care about anyone else, but you have to love yourself first and show people how to treat you before you can actually be with someone that will treat you right. If you put other people first, when people put other people first, right, and they're trying to be all selfless and stuff like that, what they're really looking for is like approval and praise from other people, but you're not going to get that. You know, you're going to get ran over most of the time. You're going to get ran over. You're going to be tired. You're going to be emotionally spent and drained and angry eventually, because you're going to be like, oh, I've given so much of myself and I've got nothing in return. Well, you're showing other people that other people come before you. You know, have you heard of, you know, have your cup overflowing? Your cup must be overflowing in order for you to give and do for people. In order for you to give and do for people, if you're running on this much in your cup and you give this much and you have little to nothing less, you know, you're going to be broke down and tired and wanting someone to acknowledge all the good that you have done and how selfless you are, but they're worried about themselves, you know. So if you worry about yourself, you pour into yourself, your mind, your body and your spirit, you work out, you read, you let go of your traumas, okay? I have been through a lot of crap in my life. People have done me wrong, but I do not hold on to that. I don't internalize it. It doesn't mean that I'm less valuable just because people have not honored who I am. You know what I do? Here I am with, you know, this is someone that I'm dealing with, right? This is someone that's in my life. Once they don't honor me, bloop, you drop it. All the baggage that you're carrying from childhood, carrying around from childhood, from your last relationship, your last marriage, and so on and so forth, drop it. Just drop it. What is it serving you to lug around that baggage? You know, everyone that you meet knows about the trauma that you've been through. You bring everyone's vibration down when you talk about the stuff that you've been through. Just let it go. Learn from it and let it go. That doesn't make it any less true, or it doesn't mean that you didn't go through it. That's not what that means. It just means that you are ready to move on and you're ready to experience new things. You can't experience new, better things and attract higher vibrating experiences in people if you're holding on to low vibrating experiences in people. You have to do the work though. People that are high vibe, people that can actually add to your life, add happiness and pleasure and experiences to your life, are not going to come into your life. They may, but you're going to repel them. A good person may come into your life, but you're going to repel them because you are so caught up on your past. Just let it go. Like, let it go. Understand that just because people don't honor you or treat you right does not mean that you aren't worthy. Oftentimes these are assignments that you are meant to pass so that you can get to the person or people and experiences that will honor you and that will be worth your time and that will enrich your life and not drag you down. It's really simple. Just work on yourself. Stop looking to other people to complete you. You must be a whole, complete person that loves yourself before you can attract someone that is going to add to your life. If you are broken up into pieces, you're going to let people come into your life and just treat you any old kind of way. You're not going to be strong mentally to know that, okay, I'm not getting ready to cry over you. When people don't do right by me, I simply just let the situation go. You know, you can give people a chance to kind of get it together, but typically, like, they're not going to. But actions always speak louder than words. If someone is not showing you with their actions that they are going to honor and respect and do right by you, then don't give them the time of day, period. Stop listening to words and look for action. Don't talk to people. Don't interact with people. Don't look nobody up on Facebook or Instagram. Block them if you need to, if you're not strong enough. Stop looking for their text messages and phone calls. Just let the situation go, because what you are also saying to the universe and God is that you don't deserve any better than that. You have to be strong mentally in order to move on and to attract the things that you want and attract the things that you deserve. But if you aren't strong mentally and you aren't willing to get the message so that you can get better, then things won't get better. You will always be in this cycle of dysfunction and stuff like that, and you don't have to be in that cycle. And I'm going to end on this. You know, there are a lot of really screwed up people in the world. There are a lot of people that will come into your life and pretend like they care about you and pretend like they're going to do right by you. But this is when your mindset has to come into play. It can all sound good, but the actions have to be in alignment. It can all sound good, but you need to tap into your feelings and your intuition, because your intuition always will be triggered by something that someone says or does. Screwed up people will enter your life regardless if you are high vibe or low vibe, but if you know yourself, then you'll be able to deal with them accordingly. You will be able to not take things personally. Don't take things personally. Like, you know, if you know that you're a great person, if you know that you add value to other people, then when people are stupid and don't do right by you, you will laugh, because they will never meet anyone like you, and they will always be regretting and feeling like you were the one that got away. Ask me how I know. It's really not a big deal, you all. When people don't, the problem is that there's an attachment to a person or situation or outcome. That's the biggest problem. And you know, when you live your life and you are detached, you know, you can have an idea of what you want, you know, idea of what you wish things would be like with a person in particular. But if it doesn't happen, then you're cool with it. Or if you're not cool with it, or if you're upset about it, then it doesn't last long. It doesn't consume you and make you feel like, oh, I'll never be with someone, or, oh, you know, this always happens to me. You just simply let it go and understand that that person or situation is not for you. So honoring yourself, knowing who you are, constantly working on yourself is so important in, you know, this journey and this life, because if you are not grounded and rooted in who you are, things that happen to you will destroy you and you will not be able to recover. So do your work on yourself, get your confidence up, understand that you are not You do not need to internalize the things that people do to you or how they treat you. You just need to get the lesson, move on, drop people with the quickness. Stop letting relationships and stuff linger on. Stop chasing people that don't want you. Stop caring about people that don't care about you. It's real simple. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.